Yo, yo, what's happening, world? B Marsh Box back at it. Sunday morning, you know. Matter of fact, man, before I even pass this joint, man, just showing you a little history, man. You know what I'm saying? This is, man, I'm up and about, man, downtown DC, early Sunday morning, man. I'm only out here trying to get some paper, that all. Got my money, about to head on home. I'm at Ford's Theater right now. What is this on East? What is this? I think 10th Street, 10th and E, in between E and F Street. This is where what's his name? Abraham Lincoln, President of the United States, the guy who emancipated slavery. Yeah, this is where he got shot. Got one in the brain, maybe two, I don't know, but he got put. Man, whoever the assassin was, I can't remember his name right now. They ain't Lee Harvey Oswald, I know that. But whoever did that, yeah, they put a few bullets in President Lincoln's head. That was in Ford's Theater, right there, while Abraham Lincoln was watching a play or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, let's keep it moving, man. You see the name, the title, right? Gervonta Davis, Mayweather CEO, Mayweather Promotion CEO, Leonard Ellerbe, says that the man, Gervonta Davis' next fight will be on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Pay-per-view. Now, that's good, man. Look, man, the man Tank Davis been getting a little fame, Twitter fame. Man, it's popular on the Instagrams and on Twitter. You know what I mean? He does a lot of talking with his Twitter fingers on Twitter. But it's never to the guys who really want that smoke. You know what I mean? It's always the guys who fights are not even possible. Josh Taylor, Bud Crawford. Remember at one time he was beefing with the Charlos, saying the Charlos on coke, the Charlo twins. You know what I'm saying? Man was talking about Deontay Wilder punch like a girl. You know what I mean? Those are kind of guys he beefs with, you know. But yeah, he's very popular on the social media. So a fight with him versus Leo Santa Cruz is more than likely what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Leo Santa Cruz is one of the most protected fighters we've had in the last decade. The guy's only fought a brother, a black dude, like once when he won his first world title, a South African dude, IBF vacant bantamweight title. You know what I'm saying? And you know, besides that, that fella's been very protected. He ain't tried to fight nobody, you know what I mean? But they call him a 4 different division champion now, which is ludicrous, you know? Guys like Mikey Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz, 2 guys I gotta do videos on, probably separate videos, and break it down how they've been frauds, been scamming people for a lot of years, you know what I mean? You check it, talking about 4 different division champions, 4 different weight classes. But that's neither here nor there. Tank Davis, pay-per-view, I could dig it. Although his Showtime numbers for his last fight, he doesn't do the kind of AB numbers or Deontay Wilder numbers. You know what I mean? A cool million per viewing. He don't do that. I think he's doing maybe like 500K, maybe 500, 5,000. You know what I mean? You know, he's not really doing big numbers on Showtime, but a pay-per-view, they'll probably make their money back, especially if they have it on the West Coast versus a Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I mean? A lot of celebrities showed up in ATL, like I said they would. You know what I'm saying? I knew they would. You know, Atlanta's like the black entertainment capital of the world right now, as far as musicians, rappers, singers, even actors. You know what I mean? What's that guy's name? The guy will be playing them Medea roles. Medea goes to Christmas, Medea goes to Halloween, Medea goes to Hollywood. I can't remember his name right now. But he's got a studio down there too, you know what I mean? I'm not going that way, but I can see that big building right there. That's the what they call it, the Capital One Center. It ain't the Verizon Center no more. That's where the Washington Wizards play, and the Stanley Cup winners of last year. What you call them? What's their names? The Washington Capitals. I mean, that's where they play. I'm not going there. That's going more to Chinatown. I'm about to go to Five Guys. Stack up on, get me something to eat, and go home with mad peanuts. That's what I really go to Five Guys for the peanuts, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, man need they peanuts. A natural stimulant thing, you know what I mean? When you gotta give your shorty some work, yeah, and you trying to go for a long time, yeah, just have some peanuts and maybe a Guinness, and you're gonna be rock steady, you heard? But yeah, man, Tank Davis versus what's his name? Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. Look, I'm all for it for the event. I think that Leo Santa Cruz will get his second loss of his career. You know, messing with the man Tank Davis. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad at the fight one bit. If they put it on pay-per-view, so be it. If you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't, don't. Just don't complain about it, especially if you're not going to buy it. You know what I mean? But me personally, I'd like to see Tank Davis versus not another guy he's pulling up from the lower weights. I'd like to see him versus Lomachenko. I did a poll on my channel to see what fight people would like to see, or what fight Gervonta Davis should be fighting in next. And it was the majority overwhelmingly voted for Lomachenko fight. That's what I'd like to see as well. If not a Lomachenko fight, Teofimo Lopez. If not Teofimo Lopez, I don't know. But I'm sure Tank and them will find numerous options out there for guys to find. So I'm about to step up into Five Guys one time. Just had to make a quick video right quick while I'm up and about, you know, because I've been very busy, man, since January 1st, you know what I mean? It's been a good New Year. You know what I'm saying? I just hope everything runs smooth like this for another 360 days, you heard? For the rest of the year, you know what I mean? If so, it'll be a beautiful 2020, you know what I mean? Give thanks to everybody peeping this video. Shout out to you and your family. Hopefully y'all have a happy new year. And let me know in the comment section what you think about Tank Davis' first pay-per-view. Do you think the man's going to do good numbers, considering he only did 500K? You know what I'm saying? Did only 500,000 views on on Showtime when he fought in his last fight versus Gamboa. A very good fight at that, you know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think, man. I just think it's gonna be a very good fight. But unfortunately for a guy like Tank Davis, the fights we really want to see him in, he's not participating in them, you know what I mean? But me personally, look, he can't be walking around planet Earth with a WBA Reggie belt. That's what I call it, Reggie, you know? Like Reggie weed, you know what I mean? It ain't the high grade, you know what I'm saying? The Reggie is the low grade, and that's what the man Tank Davis has, because the real WBA champ is Lomachenko via 11th round stoppage to the body to Jorge Linares, and that's how he snatched the WBA Super Crown from him at lightweight, you know what I mean? What's up, Mini Max Boxing's in the chat. What's happening, man? He's in the chat. He says, if not Loma, Tia, or Haney, I'm not watching. I'm not going to say I'm not watching. I'm a boxing fan. You know, look, I'm sure you watched when the man Lomachenko fought Krolla, you know, when he fought that mandatory, which nobody asked for, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he didn't fight a guy like Devin Haney. I still watched it, you know what I'm saying? And he fought the other guy, what was it? It was out of unification, Pedraza, you know. And then Luke Campbell, which Luke Campbell should have been fighting Haney, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not going to watch that, especially when other guys too in the division are not doing what they're supposed to do, you know? Minimax Boxing says, well, Minimax Boxing, if it's not Leo, Tio, or Haney, you're not watching, then I can guarantee you, if you're going to keep your word and be true, truth and rights about your word, you're not going to be watching Tank Davis' next fight. Because I can guarantee you it'll be none of the above. You know what I'm saying? Minimax Boxing says, I can guarantee it's going to be Leo Santa Cruz. I could absolutely believe so too. You know, Leo Santa Cruz has never had a pay-per-view. That's one of the few Mexican fighters that they have over there on PBC, and they would like to capitalize on the guy, get him a nice building as far as, look, man, they did nice numbers when he fought guys like Abner Mares, but now they're trying to make this guy into a pay-per-view guy, Leo Santa Cruz, but he's just not the truth, man. He's not the real deal, man. And I'm saying, like Gary Russell said, man, his style, if he fight me the way he fight, just putting his head down, you know what I'm saying, closing his eyes and just flaring punches, he will get knocked out. And that's the absolute truth, because if you know anything about Gary Russell, his right hook is dangerous. It has stopped many of men, probably almost every opponent, you know what I'm saying, except for that one guy they called Tamayo, when Gary Russell was on the come-up, who he stopped with a beautiful 1-2. I mean, P Money, what the deal, my man? P Money from AZ, what's going on out on the left coast, man? P Money in the chat says, what up, B Marsh? I hope it's a top 135 pounder, but it seems like they set with him and Leo Santa Cruz, and I can't be mad at that too much because Leo needs to get up out of here with his ducking self. That's one of the main reasons why I'm interested in that fight. I want to see somebody put pause on Leo Santa Cruz, man. You know, Leo Santa Cruz has been a disgrace to boxing for a long time, man. Man made a career out of ducking people, man. So we not with that, man. And Tank Davis might be just the guy to put the man Leo Santa Cruz out of his misery, you know what I mean? P Money says, no doubt, Happy New Year to you and your fans. Same to you, my mans. Same to you and everybody at Minimax Boxing and everybody who's in this chat and hitting the thumbs up. Salute to all y'all, you know what I mean? I'm here on H Street, man. Famous H Street. This is Washington, D.C. This is more downtown. If I go that way on H Street, you're going to pass Chinatown. You probably see, can I zoom in? Let me see. You can see the kind of Chinatown, like, big ornament sign, like, I don't know what you call it, but it's like the gateway into Chinatown. You keep going straight with Chinatown, you're gonna go on world famous H Street on the northeast side. You know, that's a place where a lot of people go and party. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of gentrification out there. You know, H Street used to be a dope alley, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Enough people out there was nodding off that boy, you know what I mean? They still over there, the dope fiends over there by Heckinger Mall. But H Street has been gentrified drastically, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man, you know. And, you know, you keep going with this H Street, it turns into, it goes into some projects, man. The projects, what's them projects, man? Langston Dwellings, which is right next to Spingarn High School. If anybody know anything about Spingarn High School, it was once one of the best high school basketball programs in the country. A lot of players came up out of there and went to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? From the 90s, my man Sherman Douglas used to play on my Boston Celtics. He went to Spingarn. To me, a guy who should be on the Lakers Mount Rushmore. Big up to Mike Sowell. What's his name? Too Raw for TV. He had a greatest Mount Rushmore of LA Lakers, and a lot of people tend to forget about Elgin Baylor, the greatest player to ever come out of Washington, D.C. Man, type of guy, small forward, averaging like 30 points and 18 rebounds. You gotta tell me when you gonna see Kevin Durant or LeBron James do stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? He was the Michael Jordan before Dr. J. He was the, you know what I'm saying? Elgin Baylor's that dude. Go check up his stats. Unfortunately, he never got a ring, man. He had to face my Celtics more times than many and always fell short. But he was a bad dude. The first guy to score 60 points in a playoff game, you know what I mean? And then Michael Jordan did it after him, you know? But, yeah, man, this is just where I'm at right now, man. I'm about to step up in here, give me some peanuts, man, and something to eat right quick. Big ups to everybody. My Patriots lost yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Some people trying to troll me and stuff. But you can't troll me, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. After my Patriots came back in the fourth quarter down 28-3 to the Atlanta Falcons to win a Super Bowl, there's nothing else. Like I feel like, I got mine. Like there's nothing else football can do for me. I've seen it all. My team came back from down 28-3 in the Super Bowl, and we came back to win it. Man, we've won Super Bowls and we lost some. So, look, I'd rather lose in the wild card than in the AFC Championship or a Super Bowl. Really and truly, man, I knew my squad wasn't good this year as far as our offense. Shows how much we miss Gronkowski. But really and truly, we should have won that game. But I'm not upset one bit, man. Life is good, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't dwell on stuff. And believe you me, when we lost to the Philadelphia Eagles, I wasn't mad one bit. I've seen us win Super Bowls. I've seen us lose. But we not 3-6 Mafia like LeBron. We actually win more Super Bowls than lose. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Be Marsh Boxing. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Let me know what y'all think about Gervonta Tank Davis and Leonard Ellerbe saying his next fight will be on pay-per-view. Will you be purchasing it, regardless who it is? I'm pretty sure they're going to try to do it with Leo Santa Cruz, the Floyd Mayweather's formula, black versus a Hispanic fighter. So we shall see. We shall see. But I'm looking forward to seeing the news in the future for what Tank Davis endeavors are next. Be Marsh Boxing. I'm out of here. Peace.